Dominique Wilkins, a late entry into this competition.
Now, you know Dominique is going to do a double pumper, and he's going to bring it down to his ankles and bring it back over and dunk it. So it's either going to be a 3-6 or 1-8, but the ball will be down by his ankles before he releases it, Rick.
He's changing balls as he gets ready for his first dunk. Dominique Wilkins.
You see, Dominique has such great vertical leap, but he also is an exceptional power dunker who does the creativity that you like to see in the dunker. He has all of the elements that you need.
See, he's a 2-foot takeoff guy too, Rick. He gets on and he gets into a 2-foot rhythm. You see him here with a hop. Look at him bring it down. Until you can slow that down, you don't realize all the places that ball's been. Look at this. Boom, his head is up around the rim. I would love to have been able to do that one time without it being off my daughter's trampoline.
Here it is again, Dominique Wilkins. It reminds me of the golfer who doesn't stand up over there and look at the ball. He just walked out here, changed balls, and then headed down. And his first dunk, a 48.1 to lead the dunkers. Pippen had a 47.2, Chapman a 45.5, Battle a 42.5.
Right there in the fourth spot.
Well, he's averaged, what, 46.1 per dunk?
Or
that's not
spot.
bad.
Yeah.
So,
third or fourth spot.
You know what amazes me about these guys? They go over and they're sitting there.
Dominique says this is how you drop it down below the knee and do the reverse jam. Dominique Wilkins, Cliff Livingston, his Atlanta teammate.
Bob, they go over there, and Rick, they go over and they sit down, and they wait, and they just sit there until it's their time to dunk. I would be so stiff trying to get up. These guys, you see them, they come right off and jump about 46 inches in the air. That's incredible.
I know. And you see Nico, of course, see the power he's got. There's the 2-foot, the plant, the clutch down low, same thing. Now, it's the same kind of a dunk that we saw Battle do, but it just looked a heck of a lot more impressive when Dominique did it.
Well, he certainly had more range on the length, the arc of which the ball traveled. That's Dominique will now have a score of 96.3 to move into first place.
48.2, I think, is too high for what he did on that dunk.
That's called reputation.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Nick's going to have to come out with something out of the bag of tricks now. That puts a little heat on the rest of the competition.
Dominique Wilkins.
He doesn't waste any time, does he?
Boy, he had a bad toss.
That ball hit the shot clock.
We have a very expensive Loomer camera right above that. I hope he doesn't get it. It's about 30 feet high. I don't think he'll hit it.
Well, Dominique, if misses this dunk, he's in trouble. He's got to make sure he gets this one down.
And that's what he did. He went conservative on that one.
Yeah, now that doesn't draw big numbers right there, unless it's just because it's Dominique. And I'm not trying to come down on him, but that was a routine dunk.
Well, he did almost the same thing Kenny did, but what, he didn't cup it. He's going to go up. He'll go with 360. No cup, just held it up and throws it through. Kenny had a lot more flair on it with the cup and the power and all. Dominique certainly had some power on the dunk, but Walker's dunk was much more impressive and deserved the highest score, I would think.
Yes.
Walker got a 49.5. Let's see what Wilkins draws. There's a great view from the roof.
Power.
Dominique Wilkins scores 48 points.
Flat for Dominique Wilkins.
I think he really was fortunate to get a score that high.
I agree.
For Sean Kemp here to come up with a big one, of course, a lot will depend upon what happens with Dominique. But, hey, this is still wide open.
Remember, Dominique has used his replacement dunk.
Now, he likes one here. I don't know if he's going to do it where he takes off and then comes over the other side of the basket behind his head.
Ooh. A two-handed windmill jam. And Cliff Livingston, his Atlanta teammate, came up. You saw the look of Magic Johnson, and I say, Thomas, when you impress these guys, that's good.
Look at this. I mean, look at this power. I mean, he makes it look so easy. It looks routine.
Yeah, normally you see a windmill with only one hand. This time, Nick plants those 2 feet, gets that great vertical lift, and look at boom, takes it around the windmill, 2 hands, back up, and then power.
For a 49.7 and a total of 97.7, and that places Wilkins ahead of Walker.
Scottie Pippen's dunk was so much more spectacular than that, and what did he get for that first dunk of his? Something down in the low 40s.
Yeah, it was a 46 and change.
Yeah, or middle. Yeah, that's tough.
Now Dominique Wilkins, former champion, late entry.
See,
they're going conservative. This is playoff dunking.
Well, see, he dunked that so quickly. You don't realize, I mean, it was so fast. He came underneath the basket, brought it under, and threw it over his head so quickly. Watch this right here now. He takes off, and watch how quick this is. This is slow motion. He brings it under and throws it down.
The super slow-mo champion. And speaking of dunking, let's go to Steve Jones and the master,
creativity. And I think the fans and the judges are being caught up with this. So again, I think Julius might have hit it. This could very well be a Spud Webb type of competition with an unknown coming in and grabbing the crowd.
Well, let's put some pressure on Dominique here. He's got to come up with something.
He misses. Remember, he'll get a replacement dunk. Only one, though, and this is a 3-dunk championship round.
Well, he was flying. That would have been a spectacular dunk. That would have given him high numbers because it was beautiful timing. He got a great toss.
I give him a 9-8 on the miss.
Yeah, that's twice he's missed that same dunk.
Now, is there a minimum score you get if you miss?
20, yeah, you only can get 25.
Okay.
A windmill dunk from Dominique Wilkins. Once again, I think the point is well raised that our judges have seen this a lot, and Dominique Wilkins has been in this competition over and over again, won it back in '85, and we've seen this before from Dominique.
Well, that's what happens when you miss a dunk and you're in under this kind of pressure. Dominique knew that he must convert, so he wanted to go to something that was spectacular, but at the same time safe. And again, the double pump, and he throws it down with the same kind of power that we've seen the whole contest. But, Rick, I think you made a good point. A lot of his dunks have looked very similar.
A 49.7 awarded on that dunk. That's a shock. Smith has 97.9 right now, and it's 97.6 for Dominique, and it's going to go down to the third one. That surprised me very much right now. Let's go to Chris.
Counted that against him.
Dominique needs a 47.6 to win. Oh, that's got to get it.
Yeah, but again, you see, it's the same type of dunks that Dominique has been coming up with. And Kenny is extremely creative to get out of that dunk. So,
how about this? Dominique Wilkins' shoe company paid him $100,000 to come to this competition because they're about to come out with a new line of shoes, and I believe he's about to win and get another 20.
Well, here's the two-hand plan again. The two-hand windmill, we've seen it a lot. Great power, great elevation, of course. And it's just unfortunate that Kenny Smith elected to go ahead and finish that dunk off. Had he had a chance to do it over again, we could have seen someone who would have been a new champion.
A 49-2, and Dominique Wilkins is a repeat champion with a total cumulative score in the championship round of a 146.8. Dominique Wilkins, the champion from 1985, is now the champion from 1990. Dominique Wilkins over the underdog, the upstart, the upset-minded Kenny Smith from Sacramento.